moment's reflection for those that lost their lives in the mine explosion in northern Spain. Ahead of kick-off between Real Madrid and Real Sociedad tonight. Endrick with a turn in the shot, slightly scuffed. The first meaningful attempt, Junior bends it towards the corner, and Ramiro gets a crucial hand to it from his man, Valverde. And the long-range effort hits Lunin's side netting. Flag stays down for the moment. Tucked into Alec double up with Vinicius. Here goes Zubamendi. Little nudge. Vinicius Junior can't get out of trouble. Ball for Oyarzábal. In by Rodrigo. Touch from Jaya drives it, and Endrick might pounce. Oh, brilliant idea! And Endrick nearly improvises something quite brilliant to give around. Bellingham just pulls at the effort. First proper skis forward. Again as at the week, opened up since the opening goal. Bellingham with his majestic pass, and the pass so good. Tries for goal, but completely miscues the effort. Just behind Endrick this time. Delivery in toward Barrenechea, round the back and through Lunin. And Real Sociedad level this tie. The winger back into the team after a weekend suspension. And now on aggregate, it's Real Madrid 1, Real Sociedad 1. Aguasil's side lead at the Bernabeu. There have been too many openings like this for Real Sociedad, and this one they take. The flick from Pablo Marín was perfect. Barrenechea races through, and a player who scored. Rodrigo, time, space, but the shot was underwhelming. Away from Camavinga. Too many on the edge. Not quite having their rhythm coming back from the international break. Real Madrid had 16 players away. A response to going behind. Going through the gears. And the only way to stop him is to chop him down in full flight. Perhaps no surprise, this has been in a tight encounter to this point. Real Madrid's last 7 games have been decided by 1 goal. He'll run out of pitch, but that was... Endrick is onto it. It's hard to begrudge him the chance to shoot. Chance for the equaliser, which he takes. Scored in the first leg, scores in the second. He's taken up Kylian Mbappe's role tonight and finishes like him too. The lead on aggregate is Real Madrid's again, thanks to the teenage sensation, Endrick. But what about the pass that set him away? That's mind-bendingly good. Vinicius Junior sweeping a pass into the path of his compatriot. Sucic, brilliant challenge from Alaba this time. Here we go. Real Madrid corner. Round, asking why no one was attacking it. Senga, back in by Sucic. It's a Sensio too. and it is bundled wide by Bellingham, who's been hurt in the process. He has managed to slip it through, and Zubimendi was the most advanced player. In fact, he was Manchester City before taking on Atletico, and Arsenal are the team they face. Real Madrid have done what Real Madrid do. They looked on the ropes, but now it is they at present headed for a Copa del Rey final. Aurelian Tchouameni leaping to score his first goal of the season. 2 goals in quick succession might have robbed La Real of their place in Seville. Alex Ramiro came the first time in towards Endrick, and Zubeldia around his man as Rodrigo in the middle, and a tangle with the defender denied. Vinicius Jr. here, but Kubo cornered. Marin just took too long to release. Valverde tries to get around him. Bellingham nearly got him for the weekend game with Valencia. I hope takes on Zubeldia extremely well. Bellingham! How often does this man step up? Jude Bellingham to the rescue to level the tie again. La Real's lead had barely lasted a minute. And now Real Madrid right back into it. Vinicius Jr. completely deceives Traoré. That's an extraordinary piece of skill. And he hangs it up on the volley for Jude Bellingham, who so often produces this kind of goal. Come forward to Endrick. Caught by... Oh, it's a great ball. The strike is well saved by Lunin. Oyarzabal on the follow-up. Best chance of the second. And Munoz denied by Rodrigo. Takes on Camavinga. Gomez delivery. Oh, and it's in again! Real Sociedad through Oyarzabal lead 4-3 at the Bernabeu. Wow! The game that keeps on giving. Real Sociedad's captain sends those supporters into delirious celebration. 4-4 on aggregate. And Sergio Gomez, who scored from a free kick like that at the weekend, whips it in brilliantly straight onto the head of Oyarzabal. I wonder to what extent Jude Bellingham will get rested and rotated out of this Real Madrid team, because such a vital in Fulham by 2-1 in the Premier League, but centre-back Gabriel's gone off with an injury. Lucas Vazquez still drops it into Bellingham, into Camavinga. Alaba had a look, didn't quite have the shooting angle he did. Well, this is one that the Real Madrid supporter gets away from his man, but completely missed the ball, and it's wild in the end from Pablo Marin. Is boxed. Vinicius Jr. to the byline, runs out of pitch. Tchouameni! Real Madrid have done what Real Madrid do. They looked on the ropes, but now it is they at present headed for a Copa del Rey final. Aurelian Tchouameni leaping to score his first goal of the season. 2 goals in quick succession might have robbed La Real of their place in Seville. "4-3 the aggregate lead. Just got up. Bellingham. Who's really whipped in a couple of smart passes. On his bike. Bellingham was caught. Oyarzábal with a drive! It's into the net! Via a deflection! For the first time in this tie, Real Sociedad lead on aggregate! And that's been coming! Delight for the away support, but Real Madrid in all sorts of trouble. Right now, Real Sociedad are headed for the Copa del Rey final.